Simon Cowell and Harry Hill, thank you very much for joining us on Sky News. Brand new West End show. There have been a couple of problems with previews being cancelled, some technical faults, but it's all going out to the public next Wednesday. Is it going to be ready? Are you excited?
99.99999% yes.
Something big is coming. Something really big. 5-minute call, Simon.
We're both new to it, aren't we, really?
Totally.
But the great thing is that the audience reaction's been really strong, even though, you know, like one night there was a very long interval of about a month, I think it was.
It's time to face the musical.
And did you think the timing was right, Simon? Because obviously the X Factor's been around for a while. You know, there's been lots of gags about some of the people involved in X Factor. Did you think it was perhaps a risky time, that it could be a bit tired?
You know what? You've got to be positive about your shows, and I'm very, very positive about the shows we make. I would love to see this show on a big stage. We've got the Palladium. Of course, the critics, some of them are going to have a field day, but they have that with our TV shows, to be honest with you.
Simon, you've just become a father, and congratulations. Are you going to be a hands-on dad? Are you going to be quite involved in changing nappies, all that kind of thing?
I don't think dads do changing nappies, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd leave that up to the nanny. I don't think anybody wants to do that, do they? I feed him, you know, I talk to him, play with him.
I mean, it's very new still, but has it changed your perspective on your job at all? I mean, for example, when Eric gets to be 15 years old, would you want him to be in a boy band? Would you want him to be putting
15?
himself up for these kinds of things?
We're talking more like 11.
So you're going to be a pushy parent?
No, I'm not, actually. If he's talented and wants to go into the music business, he can do whatever he wants. And obviously, I'd love him to come into the business, you know, learn to make TV shows and now West End shows and records. I think it would be great.
It's budget time here in Westminster, here in London, and a lot of focus on what the Chancellor's come out with. 4 years ago, you said that you backed David Cameron on Budget Day. I just wanted to know if you'd make the cut on your judges panel.
Very good.
I like David. I think he's a decent guy, you know, and I like his wife. I think she's a really nice person. I know he cares passionately about this country, but I don't think there's not enough money to pay him to come onto the X Factor panel. He'd probably be terrible at judging talent like that.
You pay a huge amount in taxes. Do you have a particular interest, given that, I mean, millions of pounds, in how it's spent? Do you take an interest in that?
Well, I mean, whenever I get knocked for what I do, and I do get that quite a bit, I always say, well, you know, I do pay my taxes, and, you know, it helps, and I'm quite proud of that, you know, here and all over the world. And, of course, I care about where it's spent. But, you know, I do feel there's a sense of optimism again in this country at the moment compared to what it was like 4 or 5 years ago. I think people feel a bit more confident. It's good to be optimistic at the moment anyway, rather than knock everything.
Well, we wish you both the very best of luck. Thank you both for
and
talking
you, and
to
good
us
luck
on
with
Sky.
your early nights.
Thank you.